Live from the campus of Westfield State University, this is 89.5 FM, WSKB, Westfield. Underwriting support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Greater Westfield Chamber of Commerce, the voice of business for the Greater Westfield communities. Informing, educating, advocating, the Chamber provides opportunities for members to make meaningful connections on local, regional, and state levels. For more information on the Chamber's many events, workshops, and programs, as well as the benefits of membership, visit westfieldbiz.org. The Chamber focuses on the most important economy, yours.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. We got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how you must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. something that made me come back again. And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back. Welcome back. 'Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. 'Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 Welcome back.
I'm shy. My mic on or is my
Yeah, your mic is fine.
my headphones might be down. Whoa, I look really black today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Hey, it's Monday, June 26th. Actually, that's not what's written here. Do you know what's written here?
What's written here?
Jin 26th.
Jin?
Jin, Jine 26th. That's not right.
Jine.
Jine? It's Jine 26th. It sneaks up on you every year, doesn't it?
Sure.
I can't believe Jine's almost over.
Yeah.
On this day in 1723, after a bombardment by cannon, Baku surrenders to the Russians. Pfft, losers. By accident or on purpose, and if our damn feed is working, is everything working?
As far as I know.
Good, 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 good. You're listening to That Learn Ya with me, Michael Buster McMahon. You know, I'm good at everything I do. Unfortunately, I don't do too much.
Okay.
Joining me is my pal and producer, Peter Cole. Say hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
He's got a hectic week, so, forgive him. He's a bit nervous. How nervous are you, Peter?
I'm nervous.
Let me tell you. You're as nervous as an NBA player on Father's Day.
Ha
Today in the show, great songs and cool stories. Plus, if we have time, we'll discuss how the country of Rwanda is trying to become the Singapore of Africa. But we probably won't have time for that.
That would be interesting.
It actually is kind of interesting. As all of our teaser stories are. Aren't they all? Damn, it's hot in here. Is your room hot?
A little bit.
I'm not a great judge of temperature, but it's got to be at least 130 in this room.
It's not. There's actually if you look on the thingy there's a temperature sensor.
Yeah, all right. It says 75, but I'm thinking that's Celsius. I think it's 75 Celsius in this room. It's not 75 Fahrenheit.
It's 75 Fahrenheit.
It's hot in here. There's nothing we can do about that, huh?
No.
Okay.
I have no control over the temperature in here.
You can't do anything about it, or you won't do anything about it?
Can't.
Okay. All right, just to be clear. There's a big difference there, pal.
Okay.
Suppose I should finish the opening, huh?
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
All right. So remember, if you put a pizza on top of another pizza, you get two pizzas. If you put a lasagna on top of another lasagna, you still only have one lasagna. I used to work in an Italian restaurant. Did I ever tell you that?
Yes, you have. You've mentioned
And
that.
we had this special. We had and once in a while you'd have the special, and we had a lasagna. It was called like the Milastrata lasagna.
The Milastrata.
The Milastrata, and I used to enjoy this. People say, "What's the Milastrata lasagna?" I'm like, I said, well, it literally translates to 1,000 layers, which it doesn't have 1,000 layers, but it's a lot of layers, and it's not to be confused with Lysistrata, which is a Greek play.
Gotcha.
I actually met a girl named Liz Estrada. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, that is the coolest name ever. And she's like, do you get it? I'm like, yeah, I get it. And she's like, I never got it until I was older. My parents named me Elizabeth Estrada. My nickname was Liz. I liked Liz. And people said, oh my God. And people kept saying to me, what an amazing name, to the fact that she actually looked up to see why people kept saying that. And yes, there's a play called, it's not spelled Liz Estrada, but it's this play. All the women, get this, do you think this would work? All the women agree to refrain from certain activities with men until they all stop going to war. Okay.
I had to finish with the da-da-da.
Okay. That was cute. It went on a little too long, but it was very funny at first.
The Dr. Evil sound
Yeah,
laugh.
no, it was. It was just a little long. But do you think it would work?
No.
No? You think the men wouldn't give up war, or do you think the woman would give in?
Both actually.
You think both would?
Yeah.
All right. Now, you're really, really tired. So
Yes.
I'm curious. Because I was, when I'm tired, there's two Michaels you can get. And I was tired Saturday. And we got loopy Michael. Michael was a little loopy. But so there's like really quiet and, Michael. And then there's loopy Michael when he's tired. I'm just curious.
Throw something at me if I start snoring.
Okay. All right. I'm just wondering because if we got loopy Peter, that'd be a lot of fun.
No, that's usually after 2 beers. That's Loopy Peter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, 2 beers. What do you think 2 beers would do to me?
I don't know. It's been a long time for
My
you.
alcohol resistance? I think rum cake could get me buzzed. Don't you think? A nice slice of rum cake?
We should test that theory.
We should test it. Have a rum cake?
Yeah.
All right. I'll have some cake. Yeah. Yeah, Mike, you want cake?
Next year we'll talk to culinary about that.
People say, do you think this is true, that there are no dumb questions?
That's probably true, yeah.
I know, because I can think of a dumb question. Michael, do you want some cake? Dumb question.
Not necessarily.
Yes. Unless I'm full. Unless I just
If they don't know you.
Unless I ate like a whole full meal or something.
If somebody doesn't know you, that's a very valid question.
I'm not going to say no to cake. Hey, it's a birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Patty Smyth's birthday. She was like my high school celebrity crush.
Okay.
Do you think I'm anybody's celebrity crush?
Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, if I am your celebrity crush, you should probably aim higher on the celebrity. But
Why are you talking somebody out of it?
no, but I'm saying the good news is if I am your celebrity crush, I mean, there's a more realistic chance that you have of meeting me.
That's true.
Right. I mean,
Especially if you're local.
yeah. I mean, if, Ben Affleck's your celebrity crush, I mean, good luck trying to meet him.
They could meet you on a semi-regular basis at the X in Springfield.
It's not out of the question that you could meet me. It's not
sure.
that crazy.
They could come in every night and
No, that's
check
okay.
you out.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm actually quite in person, and you can attest to this, right? In person, I'm quite pleasant.
Sure. Oscar.
So it's Patty Smyth's birthday, and as I said, it's one of my high school celebrity crushes. She's the lead singer of Scandal, and what was funny because a friend of mine, his favorite band was Van Halen, and I loved Van Halen, but he was like crazy about Van Halen, and he made fun of me for loving Scandal, and I thought it was so funny. Of course, when David Lee Roth left Van Halen, their first choice to replace David Lee Roth was Patty Smyth, and I just wanted that to happen just so I can say, oh, yeah, Patty Smyth's so horrible. Your band just took her in. And, of course, she turned it down, and it was Sammy Hagar. But I wish we had gotten one album, just one album. I've got this bootleg of Eddie Van Halen crashing a Scandal concert, and they did 2 songs together, and it was pretty cool. They did one of the lesser-known Scandal songs because Eddie loved it, and then they did River Deep, Mountain High, and it rocked. I mean, her voice and his guitar, it would have worked. I wish we had gotten one album. One album would have been great, and I would have worn the crap out of that album if we had gotten it.
Okay.
But anyway, so it's Patty Smyth's birthday, and she's still. Oh, actually, okay. So talking about meeting a celebrity crush, I actually have a picture of me hugging Patty Smyth. Huh?
That's cool.
Yeah, and hopefully her husband's not jealous because her husband been known to have a temper. Do you know who her husband is?
No.
John McEnroe.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I did know.
Yeah, he's got a temper. At least I don't know if he's calmed down over
I think he's mellowed out a bit.
I think he's mellowed out, yeah. I mean, having Patty singing to sleep every night, I think would mellow you out.
Probably doesn't happen.
You don't think she sings him to sleep?
No.
I'd like to think, like if I had married Patty Smyth, I'd like to think that she would sing me to sleep.
You have delusions of delusions.
Ann Wilson. Well, if I had married Ann Wilson, okay, let's go. And she did not sing me to sleep at least once a week. See ya. Divorce.
You're awfully high maintenance.
You think I'm high maintenance?
What?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Maybe I am. So here's a song. This came from the album that had the big hit, "Sometimes Love Ain't Enough," with Don Henley. And there's a reason why Don Henley is doing this, because on Don Henley's solo stuff, she's the backing vocalist on a lot of that stuff. Sunset Grill and All She Wants to Do Is Dance. You can hear Patti Smythe doing the backing vocals. So he returned the favor on that one. He's not doing this one. This is my favorite song from that album. You've all heard that song, Sometimes Love Ain't Enough. And
You're doing a Bob Plass intro for this. Good Lord.
It's a great song. But here's my favorite song from that solo album, her second solo album. It's called I Should Be Laughing. 89.5 WSKB.
Somewhere in a scrapbook, there's a rose you gave to me, and a photograph that's torn in half, and all that's left is me. And happily ever after, darling, well, that came after I was gone. And they tell you that you can't go back, then why can't I go on? When I should be laughing at this joke, dressed up as love, disguised as hope. And isn't it funny, after all this time, a tear is falling when I should be laughing. Sunsets like a painting, windows like a frame. The night comes in and I begin to see it all again. When I should be laughing at this joke, the damage done, the words I spoke. And isn't it funny, after all this time, regret can find me when I should be laughing. I should be laughing at life and all of the tricks that it plays. Yeah, I should be laughing at time and how fast it's slipping away. And somewhere in a scrapbook, there's a rose you gave to me. And with one last look, I close the book and let the past just be. 'Cause I should be laughing at this joke, dressed up as love, disguised as hope. And isn't it funny, after all this time, a tear is falling when I should be laughing. Now isn't it funny?
Support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Dunkin' Donut Shops of Westfield and the Sardinia family. It's nice to know that even as the world changes, Dunkin' Coffee remains the same at 7 convenient locations throughout Westfield.
I'm Mark Auerbach. Join me every Friday at 8 a.m. for Arts Beat, where you'll meet interesting actors, directors, designers, and musicians here in Western New England.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
It's a sleepless night. She's calling your name. It's a lonely ride. I know how you want her again and again. You're chasing a dream, yeah. But Johnny, my friend, well, she's not what she seems. Johnny B, how much there is to see. Just open your eyes and listen to me. Straight ahead, a green light turns to red. Oh, why can't you see? Oh, Johnny B. And when you drive her home, is she sitting real close? Does she make you weak? Well, that's the way that she wants you. You're strung out again. She's taking you over. You've been here before. Why can't you let go, Johnny B? How much there is to see. Just open your eyes and listen to me. Straight ahead, a green light turns to red. Oh, why can't you see? Oh, Johnny B. And when she calls your name, my sweet Johnny B, you can drive all night, and you know she'll be waiting to love you again. Her kisses, her poison, forever inside you, wherever you go. Johnny B, how much there is to see. Just open your eyes and listen to me. Straight ahead, a green light turns to red. Oh, why can't you see? Oh, Johnny B. Hey, Johnny B. How much there is to see. Just open your eyes and listen to me. Straight ahead, a green light turns to red. Oh, why can't you see? Oh, Johnny B. Yeah. Oh, can't you see? Oh, Johnny B. Oh, can't you see?
The unmistakable sound of the Hooters. Maybe you never heard that song, but you're definitely saying, "Oh, that's the Hooters," right? They have a very distinct sound.
Yeah.
It's about this guy who's, they're worried he's gonna, not over his ex. But you know who his ex is?
Who?
Cocaine. It's a drug song. Does that surprise you?
No.
No, it's a.
Not really.
Yeah,
No.
it's about cocaine. You know, not going back to your cocaine, but it's kind of, you can sell it as a love song. And just as we did, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, maybe, the guy wrote the love song about a girl leaving him, and it was his car.
Yeah.
His car broke down, and he ended up with a great love song out of it. Now, so as I said, you may not have heard that song because it only went to number 61 here in 1987, but it was a big hit in Europe. Not only, but several. I'm out of breath.
That's a personal problem.
I wasn't drumming that hard. Why am I out of breath? It was a hit in Europe for several covers. Okay, get this. A rap version was a big hit in Germany.
Okay.
And I don't need to hear that version. A hard rock Finnish band had a big hit with it. And a punk Czech band had a hit with it. So apparently it's a very versatile song. And no matter what you did with it, it was a hit in Europe. Well, we didn't seem to like it too much over here. 61, that's it's better than any song I've ever written.
Well, yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on at that time too.
Yeah, that's
so.
true. It's true. If you're trying to break into music, 1987, there were just off the top of my head, 60 great songs that were in front of that 61. I can tell you that right now. Hey, something else has happened today.
What's that?
It's my parents' anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can guess. I mean, I thought I was 52. And a friend of mine told me, you're 53. I'm like, no, I'm not. He's like, do the math, stupid. I'm like, yeah, I'm 53. So, so my parents are at least probably like 55 years. And I'm sure my mother's yelling at me at the radio, no, it's 56 or 54. All right, 50 plus. Look, anytime you go over 50, that's extra, right? I mean, 50, you get this amazing, wow. That's 50. I am not going to have I'm telling you right now, I am not going to have a 50th wedding anniversary. There is no way. I mean, I got married at what? I was, in my 30s.
Okay.
I got to live to be 80 something to have a 50th wedding anniversary.
Well, why not?
It's possible, I suppose. I don't want it. As I said, I don't know if I want to live to be 80, but I reserve the right to change my mind when I'm 79.
Okay.
I may change my mind when I'm 79. So I'm going to do this song in honor of them because I think it's just an absolutely beautiful love song. And I'm sure this was people's wedding song. In fact, you know how I don't necessarily like remakes?
Okay.
This is believe it or not, this is the 16th version of the song. So is it even a remake anymore if you're the 16th person to remake it? It's kind of like
it's called a standard.
It's a standard now, right?
Point, yeah.
It's a standard.
Yes.
So this is the Art Garfunkel version. I think the most famous version was by the Flamingos, probably. So Art Garfunkel sang this on the second episode of Saturday Night Live. Do you know who the host was?
Who?
Go, take a guess. Art Garfunkel's the musical. Who guess who's
Paul Simon.
Paul Simon, very good. So they actually performed together. They performed The Boxer, Scarborough Fair, My Little Town. And then Paul Simon did Still Crazy After All These Years. And Art Garfunkel did this song. And even Joe Cocker was on that. There wasn't much room for comedy on that episode.
Guess not.
There was, they tried to put a comedy sketch. Belushi came out like in the bees. You remember that bee? The killer bee things that they used to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he came on, and then Paul Simon interrupted him like, I'm sorry, this sketch got cut. And so the second episode was a lot. Like now you get 2 songs in the hour and a half. But this show sounds like you got like 10. That's pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah, Phoebe Snow was on that show too. Look at that. Randy Newman was on that too also. So yeah, that was like a music show, that episode.
I guess so.
Here is my favorite version of this song. It's an absolutely beautiful song. I wanted to say happy anniversary to my parents. And here's I Only Have Eyes for You by Art Garfunkel. 89.5 WSKB.
My love must be a kind of blind love. I can't see anyone but you.
Underwriting for Community Radio on WSKB is brought to you in part by Rockies. Over 30 convenient locations throughout Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and Florida. One of the nation's largest ACE dealers. Expertise and great product selection in paint, hardware, lawn and garden. That's Rockies. Rock solid service since 1926. On the web at rockies.com.
Join me, Tina Gorman, each week from 6 to 8 a.m. for Wake Up Wednesday, when my guests and I discuss health, wellness, and lifestyle reimagined.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield.
Feeling better now that we're through. Feeling better 'cause I'm over you. I've learned my lesson and left the scar. And now I see how you really are. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you no good. I'm gonna say it again. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you no good. You know I broke a heart, was gentle and true. I left the boy for someone like you. I'll beg his forgiveness on bending knee, but I wouldn't blame him if he said to me, it's no good, no good, it's no good, baby, it's no good. Hey, I'm gonna say it loud. Good, no good, it's no good, baby, it's no good. No good. If he'll help me, we'll start anew. It'll be easy forgetting you. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good. Oh, you know what I mean. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good, you're no good. I'm putting you down, baby, and I'm going my way. Forget about you, baby, I'm leaving to stay. You're no good, no good, no good, baby, you no good. I say you
Now, we, of course, played the Linda Ronstadt version. We played the Van Halen version. I don't think there is a bad version of that song. That's the original Betty Everett. Now, why are people so stupid?
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you. All right, good. Let me tell you exactly why. So somebody wrote that song, okay?
Yeah.
And they said, I wrote this song. I think it's pretty good. And the record executive said, listen, guy, here's the problem. Our research says that more women buy these 45s than men. I don't think it's a good idea to put out another woman-bashing song because there's too many out there, and I don't think it's going to sell. It took 2 years before some genius finally said, why don't we have a woman sing it? About a guy.
Yeah.
Why did that take 2 years to it's such an obvious answer.
You would think, yeah.
You would think. And, of course, it was a hit for Betty Everett, and it was a hit for Linda Ronstadt, and it was a minor hit for Van Halen. And it's a great song.
Yeah.
Hey, you like these things I do, like This Day in History? Do you like those?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't? Right?
Right.
Takes you back. 1988. Where were you in 1988?
Graduating high school.
That's a boy. Now, despite missing 75 days of school her senior year so she could tour, Debbie Gibson graduates from Calhoun High School in Merrick, Long Island with honors. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
So that's pretty impressive. Probably not the highlight of her week. The previous day, her song Foolish Beat went to #1. She is the youngest person to write, produce, and perform a #1 single entirely on her own at age 17.
Oh, wow.
That's whew.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, why would you? That's why you listen to the show.
That's true.
Because the show, okay, is it going to be informative? You know,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Is it going to be entertaining?
Yeah.
Possibly. That should be our. Hey, can that be our slogan? I just came up with that.
Okay.
Informative? Probably. Entertaining? Possibly.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're learning something and you're being entertained. But here's Debbie Gibson. That God bless her. Where's she now? We should.
I don't know. I thought I saw her on.
We should get her on the show. I think my buddy Steve Smith. I think he actually interviewed her. I think she's Deborah Gibson now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here is back when she was Debbie, high school senior. How big of an applause do you think she got? You know?
Yeah, probably.
Probably pretty big. All right, so here's Foolish Beat, number 1 this year on this day in 1988. 89.5 WSKB.
Underwriting for WSKB's community radio programming is brought to you in part by R. Levesque Associates. They are offering landscape architecture, civil engineering, environmental permitting, and land surveying. RLA is a second-generation company devoted to excellence in the planning and design of outdoor spaces. On the web at rlaland.com or at 40 School Street in Westfield.
Hi, this is Harry Rock, host of Rock on Westfield every fourth Wednesday at 8 a.m. Tune in for my view of this place I call home.
Community Radio
89.5 WSKB. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 at 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield. You still standing?
I'm actually sitting. I feel kind of guilty.
Okay.
I'm belting out this song. You know, I want to try that karaoke. I don't think I did that just half bad right now. Thank you for not putting on the mic when I was doing it. But I think I would like to try that. Now, Bernie Taupin, of course, is the lyricist. And he actually wrote it about getting over an ex-girlfriend. And, you know, when Elton John's doing it now, everyone interpreted it as Elton John saying, hey, I'm still here. You know, I was this big star and everything, and all these other acts are coming along, and I'm still here. And Bernie's like, you know what? That's perfectly fine that people interpret it that way. And I don't care. You know, the check cleared, right?
Okay.
It's a pretty big hit. It appeared in a TV show. This is very weird. I used to have this power. It was a horrible power. Have you ever had like a superpower that was bad? Have you ever had any superpower? I had a superpower that was very, very bad.
I don't know if I have a superpower.
All I had to say, this was many years ago. I no longer have this power, thank God, because I wouldn't want this power. If I said the words, I like this new TV show, it's well written. If I said it exactly like that, boom, canceled. almost immediately. And the fastest I ever did it, a show I liked, lasted 2 episodes.
What
And
show was that?
It was called Viva Laughlin.
Viva Laughlin?
And it actually appeared, Hugh Jackman actually sang it, the star of the show sang it to Melanie Griffith in the show. They had a couple guest stars. It was based on a British, I think an Australian sitcom, Australian TV show about a guy trying to open a casino and his partner was killed. And they tried to make it American, and they made it like a musical type thing. And I loved the show. So you know how I found out it was canceled?
How?
I'm like, I wonder who actually, I wonder who wrote this. I wonder if I've heard of who wrote it. So I actually went on Wikipedia, and it said, Viva Laughlin was a show that was on CBS. I'm like, oh, okay. It lasted 2 episodes. So, I had a friend who begged me because she loved the Sarah Connor Chronicles. She's like, Michael, don't like this show.
Don't like the show.
I hope you don't like the. She's, are you watching the show? I'm like, yeah. She's like, don't like it because I like it and I want it to survive. So I no longer have this power because shows I like have gone on now for a little while now. So
okay.
In fact, some can say one of my shows that I like has been on too long. So
okay.
The Blacklist.
That's coming back, right?
No,
Streaming?
this is the final season of it, and I think this is a great season. I think each episode that I've seen, so I'm way behind this season, but every season I saw, I think is well written.
Okay. Never really got into it, so.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so this song, to prevent confusion, and I think a lot of people are confused by this. The name of this song officially is "Here I Am," and they have another song which one was it? The one that you love. It starts off the song "Here I Am," the one that you love. So people were confusing the 2 songs. So this song had to be renamed pretty quickly. They still kept "Here I Am," just when I thought I was over you. That's in parentheses. So they didn't want to. And I think to this day they're still confused. I think when people say, "Oh yeah, Here I Am" by Air Supply, people think, "Oh, here I am, the one that you love." And no, that's not it. This is "Here I Am." Just when I think they just should have named it "Just When I Thought I Was Over You." Don't you think?
Okay, let's see if I got the right one.
Oh, I put "Just When I Thought I Was Over You," right?
I know, but
Okay.
so they have the other one. The title of that is "The One That You Love."
Yeah, but it starts off, "Here I am, the one that."
So
you
I have
love."
the right one.
Okay, good, very good, because that's the one. That's kind of the one I want to hear.
Okay.
Here is those crazy Australians.
Don't make it easy for people.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, hey, you know what? Hey, they were a big help in World War II. Thank you very much. Not like Sweden. Thanks, Sweden. Thanks, Sweden, for all the help. Anyway, here's Air Supply, 89.5 WSKB.
Here I am, playing with those memories again. And just when I thought time had set me free, those thoughts of you keep taunting me, holding a feeling I never outgrew. Though each and every part of me has tried, only you can fill that space inside. So there's no sense pretending my heart it's not mending. Just when I thought I was over you, and just when I thought I could stand on my own, oh baby, those memories come crashing through, and I just can't go on to make the best of it alone. I've done everything I can to ease the pain, but only you can stop the rain. I just can't live without you. I miss everything about you. Just when I thought I was over you, and just when I thought I could stand on my own, oh baby, those memories come crashing through, and I just can't go on without, go on without. It's just no good without you.
Support for community radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield.
Hi, it's Bob Plass, and I have Wow, It's Tuesday, every Tuesday, 6 to 8. Wow, it's Tuesday.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
I did it!
Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield.
I should be saying goodnight. I really shouldn't stay anymore. It's been so long since I had you. Forgotten what love is for.
I think I might be.
You're always in trouble.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's Lindsey Buckingham. It was his first solo song from Fleetwood Mac, and he wanted it to sound, different from like Fleetwood Mac songs, even though he reached out to Mick Fleetwood to play the drums on it. But he wasn't happy with any of the takes, so basically he ended up just doing like this little loop that Mick did, and he added a couple himself. Added a couple of drum things to make it sound a little different. But it didn't work out the way you wanted. The song came out great.
Yeah, it's a good song.
I love that song. Unbelievable. I'm not advertising for somebody here. I can talk about a business, right? I'm not advertising.
As long as you don't do a call to action, yes.
Okay. Yes. West Side Dance Center. I'm biased here. My wife owns it. But they put on their show. It's their 28th show. I think I came on board the third. So I think I've seen like 25 of them.
Okay.
And it's always a great show. You know, like sometimes you get dragged to a dance recital. And again, I'm biased.
I used to work at Cathedral.
Okay. So, I mean, sometimes sometimes they can just absolutely drag on and on and on. But Karen always puts on a fantastic show, colorful costumes, fantastic dance, and the kids are great.
Yep.
And so I went this past week. They had this past weekend, and it was another great show. And I was very, very happy that she picked a song from my musical, Can't You Bury These Tales, to be in. And it's a local kid, a kid that we went to high school with.
Okay.
Jamie Hosmer. I don't know if you knew him.
Probably.
Yeah. Great. Jamie Hosmer was a great guy. He gave me some really a smack in the face words once. Because I wanted Jamie's life. He had beautiful hair. He had a sweet girlfriend. He had a music career. Like, who the hell didn't want to be Jamie Hosmer, for God's sakes? I mean, let's be honest, I liked being Michael McMahon. That was kind of cool, too.
Okay.
But, I mean, I would have traded with Jamie. I probably would have had to throw in, like, a future draft pick, right?
Right.
To even out the trade. But and he and his girlfriend broke up. And I was like, oh, my God, Jamie. I'm like, I thought you guys were the perfect couple. And he's Michael, my life is not as great as you think it is.
Correct.
I'm like, So it was a little wake-up call for me. One of my first wake-up calls I think I ever got. Besides that, that lady who said no to the potato chips when I was 10 years old, and I offered her potato chips, and she didn't want one.
Okay.
Holy crap. I'm like, who the hell says no to a potato? Did she misunderstand the question? I offered her a potato chip. And she said no.
All right.
Because as a 10-year-old, can you imagine giving up offering if somebody offered you a potato chip?
If I don't like potato chips, yes, I understand.
When you're 10?
Yes.
If you're 10 years old and somebody offered you a potato chip, you might have said no.
What happens if I was a cheese puff fan?
Well, it's not saying do you want potato chips or cheese puff. It's potato chip or nothing. You're not
right,
picking.
And if I'm not a fan of potato chips, I'd say no.
You're picking nothing over potato chips.
Correct.
We would have. I consider you a friend now, but I think at 10, I think I would have had to struggle.
Yeah.
With it. Although, I'm thinking if I have potato chips, I don't have to share them with you.
There you go.
Yeah,
See,
they're all
brighter
mine.
side of life.
Yeah. So there you go. So I was very happy that this song appeared in the Wife's Dance recital. A fantastic job they do every single year. And it's as I said, a lot of times you feel like you get you drag to these things and they go on and on. But it's a quick moving show and it's very entertaining. And even like my mother will come and even like when they do some of the hip hop stuff, which she can't stand that music at all. Maybe that's where I get that from.
Probably.
That's on the maternal genes, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Recessive.
She loves it. She loves the whole show.
Gotcha.
So here's a Massachusetts artist that qualifies from the future musical Can't You Bury These Tales. Here's Jamie Hosmer and Beautiful Day, 89.5 WSKB.
I know you're feeling the pressure. The world is getting you down. You're seeing nothing but sorrow. Your head is spinning around. Well, just take a deep breath. Hang on. Take a minute and forget all about the pain. Smile a little stronger. Laugh a little longer. Just put your worries away. Sing your favorite song if you want to dance along. 'cause it's a beautiful day. I know it ain't always easy. Sometimes it feels like a grind, but things can always get better. It starts by changing your mind. Now don't you be sad now. Step back, take a minute, 'cause it's all gonna be alright. Smile a little stronger, laugh a little longer. Just put your worries away. Sing your favorite song if you want to dance along, 'cause it's a beautiful day. Take a look around you, the world that will astound you. Good times are coming your way. Life is just a song, come on and sing along, 'cause it's a beautiful day. Just go ahead and ignore things and put your head down in the sand. For today, run away from your problems. Go and live in a fantasy land. Oh, just make the most of this moment. It's easy if you try. It's time to stop and smell the roses. Kiss the darkness goodbye. Smile a little stronger, laugh a little longer. Just put your worries away. Sing your favorite song, come on and dance along, 'cause it's a beautiful day, yeah. Take a look around you, the world it will astound you. Good times are coming your way. Life is just a song, come on and sing along, 'cause it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Underwriting for Community Radio on WSKB is brought to you in part by Rockies. Over 30 convenient locations throughout Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and Florida. One of the nation's largest ACE dealers. Expertise and great product selection in paint, hardware, lawn and garden. That's Rockies. Rock solid service since 1926. On the web at rockies.com.
Join us every Thursday morning
from 6 until at least 7:30.
Check out the Bobby G and Company Show
right here on WSKB 89.5
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield.
I saw her standing on the corner, a yellow ribbon in her hair. I couldn't keep myself from calling. Looky there, look at there, looky there. Young blood, young blood, young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. I took one look and I was fractured. I tried to walk and I was lame. I couldn't keep myself from shouting. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Oh, what's your name? Young blood. Young blood. Young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. What crazy stuff? She looked so tough. I had to follow her all the way home. Then things went bad. I'm better dead. He said, you better leave my daughter alone. I couldn't sleep that night for crying. saw the rising of the sun. And all night long my heart was sighing. She's the one. She's the one. She's not like that. She's the one. Young blood. Young blood. Young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. Young blood. Young blood. Young blood. I can't get you out of my mind. Young blood. Young blood. Young blood. I can't get you out of my mind.
How young do you think she was?
I have no idea.
No. What's too young for you?
For me?
Yeah.
At my age now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably 35.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay.
15 years is too much. Over 15 years, too much of a gap. Way too much of a gap.
Yeah, because then you have to explain like Sanford and Son and Dukes of Hazzard to them.
Yeah.
You know. Hey, Harry's here.
Yeah.
Is this the fourth Wednesday? He has a show fourth Wednesday.
He's got his show on Wednesday, and he's taping a Council on Aging Presents on Thursday. So he's
All
got
right.
2 shows.
So check that in. Check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry's I don't know. I mean, for all I don't know Harry very, very well. From what I know of him, though, he's a hell of a guy. He's a great guy.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Harry's coming in. Oh, here comes Harry. You gonna wave? Yeah, turn on his mic.
All right, hold on.
Hey, Harry.
So what a thrill to be in with the great Michael Buster McMahon.
Oh, man. Listen.
This is my highlight of every week. The
tempted
Monday
fate
at
now.
8 o'clock when you come on and I get to listen to all this great music. This great history and all these little tidbits that you share. I don't know where you come up with it all.
I make it up. None of it's true.
Well, you've got this big book over here I was just noticing. This is like...
Yeah, that's from Tom Convery. It's got all the songs from all the albums.
The 6th edition of Billboard albums.
Yeah, it's all the albums.
This is like the
It's the Bible.
Yeah.
Bible. This is where you get it all.
I just use it to kill bugs.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
it's
you
amazing.
can smash a moth pretty good with that book.
You can.
Yeah.
No question.
Now, I don't know if you're going to outlive me, but if you do, I want you to write my eulogy.
You want me to write your eulogy?
I mean, my gosh, man. Yeah. No, you always say these great things about me.
You're terrific.
Well, thank you, Harry.
It's a great show. It's one of the shows that I enjoy the most of everything that we do, including my own.
Oh, well.
It's always so entertaining. And then you are so entertaining to watch as you're listening to your music, you're bebopping, you're singing, you're dancing. Right from the chair.
He said to me, he goes, you should be broadcasting that whole part where he's dancing in between the songs. I'm like, he's on program the whole time. I don't shut up anything.
I'm thinking, I'm so used to, like, when I go to commercial or I've got something else playing, I get cut out. He just has my graphic up on me. I wasn't used to that.
So your show's Wednesday at what time?
8 o'clock this Wednesday. I have the mayor of Westfield, Michael McCabe, coming on. We're going to be talking about everything 4th of July, including the 2 parades that'll be happening.
And now the rescheduled fireworks.
And the rescheduled fireworks.
And you're going to try to get out of that parking ticket, aren't you?
I have no parking.
Wrong guest.
Okay, all right.
Wrong guest. No.
Oh, is that Kenny?
And then we'll be
talking
about everything in Westfield. The new Pete. What is the new lot that he is creating by the bus station? Is there a name for that?
I don't know if there's a name for that. I haven't seen the park name, but they're creating a small park.
It's the Bob Plask Park.
Bob Plask, that'd be funny.
I know. So anyway,
Plask Park. There we go.
Yeah.
That's
we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about road, like Western Avenue, still under construction. What's happening there?
Are you going to talk
Street.
about Soup's On restaurant?
Why? What
I
happened?
am not.
Oh.
It's closed, right?
Is it closed?
Yeah,
Soup's
I think they
it's
retired.
closed. Yeah.
What?
A couple of months ago.
Where you been?
It's been closed.
Where
for a
am I?
while.
I don't live in Westfield. Oh,
Yeah. Well, you always go to the college for your meals.
No, I've been to Soup's on with two different
Yesterday I was
fantastic
over.
women.
I was over in your neck of the woods at Riverside Cafe.
Oh, look at that!
Right below the Buxton Bridge.
Yeah. Thank you for not calling it the South End Bridge. Thank you very much. You're getting a bridge named after you, the Julia Buxton Bridge, and everyone calls it the South End Bridge.
I call it the South End Bridge. I didn't even know
it
it
is
had a
the
name.
Julia Buxton Bridge.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See?
What about the North End Bridge? Does that have a name?
Yeah.
I think that's the Veterans Memorial Bridge.
That's the Randall Cunningham Bridge.
Is it?
No.
Yeah, right.
I think it's the Veterans Memorial Bridge, actually.
Could be. All right. Well,
All right. I got to leave so you can do more.
Yeah,
we're going to
we're going to start cutting songs if you.
I
you
know.
know
All right. So I'm out of here. But
all right, buddy.
This Wednesday, 8 o'clock, tune in for Rock On Westfield.
Yeah. Thank you, Harry. Thanks for stopping by. Now, of course, we almost forgot to do the information about the song, Young Blood.
because you changed songs.
Yeah, so the record executive said, "Hey, to a writer, why don't you come to dinner tonight?" He's like, "All right." And his driver's like, "You're a pretty good songwriter there. If I gave you a title, could you just write lyrics?" And he's like, "Well, what title have you got?" It's like Young Blood. Well, how far are we from your house? It's like about 20 minutes. I'll have it done by the time we get there. And he did, according to legend. I mean, this could be an exaggeration or something, but he wrote those lyrics in that 20-minute ride to the guy's house. I would give this guy more car rides. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get more songs out of him. Now, of course, everyone, Bad Company did a cover of it. People remember the Coasters version of it. So we're going to play. The reason why we didn't play the Coasters version, because we're going to play a Coasters song now. And this song almost wrote itself, too, because Coca-Cola truck. That's an addiction of mine. I need help.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I love anybody who's battling addiction. I understand. I mean, because I don't know if I had to give up Coca-Cola, I don't think I could. I really don't.
Okay.
So that's like a problem.
All right.
Anyway, so the guy that wrote that song was involved in writing of this song, and they're working, and the place was a mess. He's like, "Oh my gosh, you gotta take out the papers in the trash," and that sort of triggered the writer's block there. Maybe he should have gone for a ride if he had writer's block.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the basis of this Coaster song. Yakety yak. We've got some, we've got stuffed animals in our house, and some of them have fantastic names. We have Meryl Sheep. We have the adorable snowman. We have Teddy Bearsky. That's a good name. I want a yak. I want to name him Yakety. Maybe Yakety Yak.
Okay.
Where do you find a stuffed animal yak?
I don't know.
Probably
Amazon.
Probably. Yeah. We need an intern.
Go ahead, find one.
Here's the Coasters, 89.5 WSKB.
Take out the papers and the trash, or you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrub that kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak!
Don't talk back.
Just finish cleaning up your room. Let's see that dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage out of sight, or you don't go out Friday night. Yakety yak!
Don't talk back.
You just put on your coat and hat and walk yourself to the laundromat. And when you finish doing that, bring in the dog and put out the cat. Yakety yak!
Don't talk back.
Don't you give me no dirty looks. Your father's hip, he knows what cooks. Just tell your hoodlum friend outside, you ain't got time to take a ride. Yakety yak!
Don't talk back.
Yakety yak, yakety yak. Yakety yak, yakety yak. Yakety yak, yakety yak.
Underwriting support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Greater Westfield Chamber of Commerce, the voice of business for the Greater Westfield communities. Informing, educating, advocating, the Chamber provides opportunities for members to make meaningful connections on local, regional, and state levels. For more information on the Chamber's many events, workshops, and programs, as well as the benefits of membership, visit westfieldbiz.org. The Chamber focuses on the most important economy, yours.
This is Ken Stomsky from Ken's Den on WCPC 15 and 89.5 FM, Tuesdays, 8 to 10.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
Didn't I hear you cry this morning? Didn't I feel you weep? Teardrops flowing down on me like rivers in my sleep. And in my dream of laughter, you came creeping with your fears, telling me your sorrow in the tracings of your tears. That's a strange way to tell me you love me, when your sorrow is all I can see. If you just wanna cry to somebody, don't cry to me. No, don't cry to me. No. Didn't I hear your voice this morning? Didn't you call my name? I heard you whisper softly, but the words were never plain. And in your dream of darkness, I came shining like the sun, waiting for the laughter, but the laughter never comes. That's a strange way to tell me you love me, when your sorrow is all I can see. If you just wanna cry to somebody, don't cry to me. No, don't cry to me. No. Didn't you feel alone this morning? Didn't you need a friend? And in your darkest hour, you came running back again. That's a strange way to tell me you love me, when your sorrow is all I can see. If you just wanna cry to somebody, don't cry to me. No, don't cry to me. Don't cry to me. Don't cry to me. Don't cry to me. Yeah.
Firefall. There I am. Now the woman sounds like she's, wallowing in self-pity, and he's telling her that, you're bringing me down, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. Yeah, it's a far cry from their last hit, Just Remember I Love You, and It'll Be All Right. Right?
That's true.
Yeah. Now, they were a rock band, and then they accidentally wrote You Are the Woman, and, sort of a ballad, and it became a hit. Uh-oh. So they felt pressure to come up with another hit. So then they came up with Just Remember I Love You, another ballad, and that became a hit. But they were getting away from what they were. So this was kind of a little bit of a try to return to get a little more of a harder edge. But we remember them for the other ones.
Okay.
Firefall. All right, now this song. I love this. I accidentally discovered this the other day, and I can't stop playing it now. The guy's name is Bill McClintock, and he is one of the biggest mashup artists on the internet. And he's taken like 80 songs, basically, and from different genres and mashed them together. And he does his research. He's great. They mash up really, really well. And over the last 3 years, he's gotten 31 million channel views on YouTube and 145,000 subscribers. Now, this song that he did, mashed up, is so... I love it so much. I don't want to hear the other two songs ever again apart. I always want to hear these two songs together. Is that weird?
No, not necessarily.
He's calling it Earth, Kiss, and Fire. He took I Was Made for Loving You by Kiss and mashed it with Boogie Wonderland by Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Gotcha.
And I think it just absolutely sounds amazing. And again, I don't want to hear either of those songs ever again. I want to hear them together like this. This was, I think, the best work he's done. I haven't heard all 80. I've heard some of them. I'm like, all right, that's cool. But when I first heard this, I'm like, this is, I love it. All right, hopefully you like it. Maybe you think it sounds ridiculous because these are two separate songs, as I said, mashed together. And I love it. Here's Bill McClintock's mashup of Earth, Kiss, and Fire. 89.5 WSKB.
Underwriting for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield, serving the youth of the Whip City and surrounding communities since 1969. For more information on the Great Futures Club for ages 3 to 5, happening weekdays, and the Club Teen Center for ages 11 and older, weekdays from 6:30 till 8 p.m., go online at bcgwestfield.org or visit the club at 28 West Silver Street. The Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield. Great futures start here.
I'm Mark Auerbach. Join me every Friday at 8 a.m. for Arts Beat, where you'll meet interesting actors, directors, designers, and musicians here in Western New England.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 at 89.5 FM, WSKB Westfield.
Would have given you all of my heart, but there's someone who's torn it apart, and she's taken just all that I had. But if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've cried. And I'm sure gonna give you a try. And if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worst. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've cried. But I'm sure gonna give you a try, 'cause if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse.
I like the Sheryl Crow version better.
First cut's the deepest. Let me tell you something. The second one hurts like hell, too.
That's true.
It does. You like the Sheryl Crow version better?
I do.
It's funny, like, because, I'm not a big fan of remakes. And when the Sheryl Crow song came out, people asked me, because they knew that was one of my favorite Rod Stewart songs. How do you feel about Sheryl Crow remaking it? And I said, you know what? I have no problem with it because you never heard the Rod Stewart version.
Right.
You know, like Madonna, what the hell are you doing remaking American Pie? You know, I didn't mind it because I said, you know, remake a song that you don't hear, people don't remember. And of course, Rod Stewart wasn't the original version. Cat Stevens wrote that, and he intended to eventually release it, but in the meantime, he let P.P. Arnold in Britain release it, and she did such a wonderful version. Cat Stevens was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good with that being the signature version of that. And we didn't really hear the P.P. Arnold version over here in America. The first time it was a hit over here, Keith Hampshire. That's a good name. Took it to number 70 in 1973.
Okay.
Rod Stewart brought to number 21 here in the United States, and number 1 over there in Britain. Sheryl Crow released her version in 2003. It went to 14 in this country.
Yeah.
So that was the biggest hit over here of it. I didn't hate it, and as I said, I didn't mind her doing it because good. Yeah, there's so many. Pick an album from your favorite artist. There's a song on that album that I'm sure you like that was never released. Remake that. Why not do that?
I guess.
For God's sakes, do that.
Are you done on your soapbox now?
I am.
Okay.
Because we have a dedication here. It's,
All right.
It's somebody's birthday tomorrow. A very loyal listener to the show.
Yep.
We have a lot of. I have a lot of loyal listeners. Harry. Jeez, Harry's fantastic. I love Harry. But most people, I have a lot of people who tune in. But my regular listeners, a lot of them are related to me. This person is not. So I wanted to say happy birthday to our loyal listener, Joyce. Now, you're probably wondering, who is Joyce, right?
Yes.
Well, you know how I brag, well, not brag, but I say I hate my job. But what do I like about it, Peter? Oh,
your schedule.
My schedule. I have a week on, week off schedule.
Yes.
So you're probably figuring, how does that work? Well,
is she your counterpart?
Joyce is my counterpart.
There you
God
go.
bless her. So I think, and over the years,
You've become friends.
We've formed an important bond, and I think one of the reasons why, well, not because, just because I'm a pleasant person to be with.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the obvious answer, but the second one is we understand each other. We understand the schedule and the challenges of being third shift managers.
It's called the esprit de corps.
Yes. So, yeah, very well. Good job, Peter.
Yeah.
So I wanted to dedicate a song to Joyce, who I absolutely adore. This song went to number 1 on the R&B chart, where it stayed for 4 weeks, and which is funny about this. This is the only song that the Commodores had a hit with without Lionel Richie. But what's funny is when it stayed for 4 weeks, the song it replaced was Missing You by Diana Ross, which was written by Lionel Richie. And both songs were a tribute to Marvin Gaye and Jackie Wilson. This one's Jackie Wilson and Marvin Gaye. And
Gotcha.
Missing You was Marvin Gaye. I mean, if you truly can look down from heaven to watch, I mean, he had to be pretty happy. He had 2 songs in tribute to him that were pretty big successes.
Yeah.
So I've always jokingly told Joyce that this is our song because
makes sense.
It makes sense just because we're third shift managers. Yep. So I thanked her numerous times in person, and I'm thanking her here for being a loyal listener. And happy birthday. She's still younger than me.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Here is Night Shift by the Commodores, 89.5 WSKB.
He was a friend of mine, and he could sing a song. His heart in every line. Marvin sang of the joy and pain. He opened up our mind, and I still can hear him say, oh, talk to me so be some sweet sounds coming down on the night shift. I bet you're singing proud. Oh, I bet you'll pull a crowd. Gonna be a long night. It's gonna be alright on the night shift. You found another home. I know you're not alone on the night shift. Oh, you found another home. I know you're not alone on the night shift. Jackie, hear what you're doing now. It seems like yesterday when we were working out. Jackie, oh, you set the world on fire. You came and gifted us your love, it lifted us higher and higher. Keep it up, and we'll be there at your side. Oh, say you will sing your songs forevermore, evermore, evermore. Gonna be some sweet sounds coming down on the night shift. I bet you're singing proud. Oh, I bet you pull a crowd. Gonna be a long night, alright on the night shift. You found another home. I know you're not alone on the night shift. Gonna be some sweet sounds coming down on the night shift. Oh, on the night shift. I bet you're singing proud. Oh, you're singing proud. Oh, I bet you pull a crowd. Oh, yeah. Gonna be a long night. It's gonna be alright on the night shift. On the night shift.
Underwriting for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield, serving the youth of the Whip City and surrounding communities since 1969. For more information on the Great Futures Club for ages 3 to 5, happening weekdays, and the Club Teen Center for ages 11 and older, weekdays from 6:30 till 8 p.m., go online at bcgwestfield.org or visit the club at 28 West Silver Street. The Boys and Girls Club of Greater Westfield. Great futures start here.
Hi, this is Harry Rock, host of Rock on Westfield every fourth Wednesday at 8 a.m. Tune in for my view of this place I call home.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB. Live from Studio 120 at Westfield Technical Academy, this is WCPC Channel 15 and 89.5 FM WSKB Westfield.
If a boy had a chance with someone like you, are you gonna break his heart? Let him cry for the moon. Are you hiding somewhere?
like that song, don't you?
God, I love that song. Ice House.
I can tell.
Yeah, we got 3 Australian acts on the show today. That's the second one. Ooh, we got another one coming, if you did the math. Now, they were struggling, the band Ice House, and Hall & Oates, they were big fans of the band. And John Oates came to him and said, listen, you guys are really, really good. Let me help you write a song. So John Oates co-wrote that song, and after it was done, you know what John Oates said?
I want that song.
I want it.
Yeah, I know.
And they're like, no, you can't
told
have
us,
it.
he told us you could have it.
You can't have it. You said that you were going to write it with us. And
Yeah.
if he had written the whole song, maybe he would have had a little more pulled up. But he only wrote half of it. So it's such a fantastic song. I love Ice House. Them and the others. I couldn't decide between playing that or Crazy. But I went with Electric Blue.
So I went to
Obviously.
see a little acoustic music in your town yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Right on River Road there. It's called Riverside Cafe.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Used to be the old Fish House or something.
Yeah.
My buddies Rick Starkey and Jeff Dow were over there. JAR Acoustic.
Is he related to Ringo Starr?
No.
Okay, because that's
Rick Starkey.
Yeah. Well, that's Starr's last name, Starkey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, didn't know that.
I was a waiter one time, as you know, and a woman at the restaurant said, I would marry the man who knew Ringo Starr's real name. I'm like, oh, it's Richard Starkey. I'm like, oh, crap. I said, I'm engaged. I can't marry you.
Ding, 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 ding.
You need more in a successful relationship, I think.
That's a good start.
All right, it's a fine start, but you need a little more.
Okay.
You know whose birthday it is today?
Whose?
Also, Peter Lorre's.
All right.
The
actor. Yeah.
Yeah. Boo Berry. The Boo Berry. He didn't do Boo Berry, but the Boo Berry was, cartoon.
All right, keep it moving. We're
All
at,
right, yeah,
we're
we
at
go.
9:48.
All right. On this day in 1996, Sammy Hagar is replaced in Van Halen by the man he replaced 11 years earlier, David Lee Roth. Now, this song, I don't understand
that's
this.
wrong, but-
On the 25th 25 Greatest Power Ballads, according to VH1, this is ranked 24th. Come on!
Jeez.
So
feisty
Sammy Hagar was really uncomfortable. He hated watching videos because he knows everyone's faking it. So he actually said, "No, I'm going to belt out this song. That's the way you know it's real." And he blew out his voice, and they had to cancel a concert that they had the next day after
Oopsie.
filming this video. It is probably up there with "Still Loving You" by the Scorpions. It is my favorite power ballad. Here's "When It's Love," Van Halen, 89.5 WSKB.
You okay? You need oxygen or anything in there?
No, I'm good. I'm sorry, okay? Maybe you don't want to say it's the greatest power ballad ever, but it's top 5. 24. Come on. From OU812. That was a great album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little...
That's why I asked if you needed oxygen.
But see, you're no help. If you would just pick up the slack and do the backing vocals, I wouldn't have to try to do both.
I'm here talking to Harry.
I know, but you and Harry, I have 2 people. You both could have been doing backing vocals on that. Instead, I got to do the main and the backing vocals. And
we have
tires you
business
out.
in here, you know.
I know. Hey, you know what? Can we bronze this show? I think this was a pretty good show.
It was a good show.
It was a good show.
Maybe I'll repeat this while you're gone. While I'm gone.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Like when you're dead?
No, when I'm gone for Florida.
Oh, okay. I thought you were dying on me.
No. Well, I don't know.
I mean, we're all dying.
That's true. I'm in the back half.
I plan to live forever. So far, so good. Hey, that's the show. Hopefully you learned something. Did you learn something, Peter?
I always learn something.
Did Harry learn something?
Yes.
Good. And my job is done. We're here next week, right?
Yes.
Cool. My name is Michael Buster McMahon. Drink your milk, look both ways before crossing the street, and never, ever give up your dreams. That's my pal and producer in there, Peter Cole. Say goodbye, Peter.
Goodbye, Peter.
We always like to end the show with something kind of fun, and this song is very, very fun. I wish I don't come across Muppet stuff much anymore. Like the old Muppet show or something, that would have been kind of good. Yeah. Co-written by the great Paul Williams. You know him as Little Enos Burdette.
Yep.
And Smokey and the Bandit. Here is Kermit and Rolf singing, hoping that something better comes along for them. We'll see you next week.
Evening. Rolf the dog. Sit yourself down.
Kermit the Frog.
Pleased to meet you. I'm no Heifetz, but I get by.
That was very nice.
Oh, hey, broken heart, right?
Was it sure?
Listen, when you've been tickling the ivories as long as I have, you've seen a broken heart for every drop of rain, a shattered dream for every fallen star.
Exactly. She just walked out on me.
Yeah, typical. That's why I live alone.
You do, huh?
You bet. I finish work, I go home, read a book, have a couple of beers, take myself for a walk, and go to bed.
Nice and simple.
Stay away from women. That's my motto.
But I can't.
Neither can I. That's my trouble. You can't live with them. You can't live without them. There's something irresistible-ish about them. We grin and bear it 'cause the nights are long. I hope that something better comes along.
I see what you mean. It's no good complaining and pointless to holler.
If she's a beauty, she'll get under your collar.
She made a monkey out of old King Kong.
I hope that something better comes along. Oh, but what could be better than a saucy Irish setter when puppy love comes on strong? Or a collie that's classy, all that he needs a lassie. A lover and wife gives you a new leash on life.
Was that a new leash on life?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. 2, 3, 4.
I don't mean to scare you, my friend, but I bet you, come Father's Day, the litter bug's gonna get you.
The urge is righteous, but the face is wrong. I hope that something better comes along.
Still, it's fun when you're fetching and agree to see an etching that you keep at your lily pad. There is no solution, it's part of evolution.
The pitter-patter of souls, the little feet of tadpoles.
Ralph, tadpoles don't have feet.
Oh, sorry about that. 2, 3, 4.
There's no limitation to mixing and mashing.
Some get an itching for a critter they've been scratching. A skunk was badgered, the results were strong. I hope that something better, I hope that something better, I hope that something better comes along.
Phone call for Kermit the Frog. You Kermit the Frog?
Yeah?
Phone.
Huh. It's not often you see a guy that green have the blues that bad.